Olá, meu amigo! A universidade está analisando os dados sobre os padrões climáticos do deserto. Acho que vamos conseguir as melhores leituras lá na Barra. Espero mesmo ver uma tempestade de areia.
Eu também. Vamos lá.
Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Recalculando a rota. Em 200 metros, curva fechada à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Recalculando a rota. Recalculando a rota. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda.
Para coletar os dados dentro de uma tempestade de areia, antes vamos ter que encontrar uma. Vamos andar pela região. Quem vai dirigir? Você ou eu?
Quem entende de ciência é você. Sou melhor dirigindo.
Alguns pontos do deserto vão ser úteis se a visibilidade ficar ruim. Eu posso coletar mais dados no caminho. Boas-vindas à Baía de Plano. Tempestades de areia não vêm do oceano. Vamos nessa. Pisa fundo. Nossa, quando é pra pisar fundo, você pisa mesmo, hein? Circuito de barra. Acha que a universidade precisa de dados geográficos sobre as pistas de corrida daqui?
Com certeza.
Boa! Agora, vamos voltar à costa e seguir para o sul. Dizem que as tempestades de areia podem ficar bem feias. Tempo fechado, ventos fortes que chegam a 100 km por hora.
Me refresca a memória. Por que vamos dirigir pra lá?
Não basta ser muito legal? Além disso, é pela ciência. Uma pesquisa muito importante.
Sim. Agora lembrei.
Lembre-se, se uma tempestade de areia pegar você, siga pro oeste até ficar com os pés molhados. Por hoje chega. Vamos levar os dados para a universidade. Boa, agora você tem uma ideia do que fazer quando formos atingidos por uma grande tempestade de areia. Eu vou ficar de olho na previsão e te ligo.
Dedos cruzados.
Olá, meu amigo. Ainda tô trabalhando naquela pesquisa sobre o clima no deserto para a universidade. Quem vai me ajudar?
Chego já já.
Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva fechada à direita. Curva fechada à direita.
Tempestade à vista. Desculpa. Bom, já que nós estamos esperando, que tal corrermos com um Desert Flyer pelas dunas do deserto?
Pode ser.
Bom, que tal agora demonstrar um pouco de física? Esqueci de falar. Também arrumei um equipamento científico importante para você.
Ótimo. Mais coisas para bater.
Bom, se você precisa, sei que posso usar os dados. Perfeito. A perda de tração pode causar o fenômeno conhecido como sobreviragem. Sim, muito bom. Realmente, essa foi uma ótima demonstração da terceira lei de Newton. É uma ótima forma de praticar direção com pouca visibilidade.
Quer dizer, se tiver rolando uma tempestade de areia?
Quando uma tempestade de areia aparecer, colega, olhe as imagens de satélite. Acredite em mim. Certamente isso é uma aula sobre a forma de parábola. Macrópolis giganteus. Também chamada de habilidade de canguru. Os dados estão ótimos, muito bons mesmo. Eu quero ver mais. Caramba, mas isso é mesmo bem mais divertido do que as aulas de física. Ótimo. Vou enviar os dados para a universidade. E o vídeo para os meus amigos no Horizon. Muito bem. Fique de olho no celular. De acordo com o serviço meteorológico, vai ser uma das grandes.
Conta comigo.
Ah, eu vou. Te ligo em breve. Clima seco na região da Barra. O vento tá ficando forte. É agora, colega. É agora. Vem pra cá.
Tô chegando, tô chegando.
Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Recalculando a rota. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Você chegou ao destino.
Cheguei o mais rápido possível.
Vai mais rápido. Vai nessa, vamos lá. Ándale, ándale. Uma tempestade está se formando perto da costa oeste. Os ventos chegam a 110 km por hora. Você consegue mais rápido?
O que vamos fazer quando chegarmos lá?
Você sabe, pela ciência. Vamos logo pra lá. Ali, uma tempestade de areia. Pisa fundo. Vem pro meio dela.
Tem certeza?
Sim, sim. A universidade equipou a gente com sensores. Vamos coletar dados por todo o trajeto. Você se... perdeu ou tá batendo nas coisas de propósito? Correndo rápido assim, mesmo sem ver nada? Você é uma estrela de verdade. Como é que é? Acha que precisamos levantar mais poeira? Bom, se os dados estão corretos, você vai ter que ir pela estrada de terra. Não dá pra ficar mais perto de uma tempestade de areia do que isso, colega. Muito bem. Com nossos dados, a universidade pode rastrear os padrões climáticos com mais precisão. Assim, os pilotos podem evitar as tempestades de areia no futuro.
Por que você evitaria algo assim? É tão incrível.
Olá, Matthexxx.
Hey, amigo. Remember that thing I said I needed help with? This is it.
You in?
Of course. What do you need?
Excellent. Come meet me near Mulehe.
Você tá na reta final e fazendo história no Hall da Fama. Que orgulho.
Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Recalculando a rota. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda. Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Recalculando a rota. Em 100 metros, curva fechada à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva à direita. Curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva fechada à direita. Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Recalculando a rota. Em 400 metros, curva fechada à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Curva à direita. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Você chegou ao destino.
Hi, Rami. What's the plan?
Okay. Hear me out. Beautiful Mexican supercar, beautiful Mexican roads, promoting the Horizon Festival.
Do we need promoting? The festival seems to be doing okay.
It's Rami's Racing History Month. That's a totally official thing that I didn't just invent for the festival playlist.
Yeah, it's my favorite Mexican cultural event hosted by my mate Ramiro Luis Miron.
All right. I'll find someone else.
That's not what I said. Of course I'll help you.
I knew I could rely on you. Let's go! Let's get moving. Get some speed, then turn into the countryside. Really see what this car can do. But let's see how you handle some corners.
Em 400 metros, curva à direita.
You want to tell me about the car, don't you?
I thought you'd never ask. So VUL is an abbreviation. It stands for Vehicles of Ultra Lightweight and High Performance. It was started by two brothers, Guillermo and Iker Echeverria. Less sightseeing, more going fast. The VUL 05 is a track-focused supercar, designed and produced in Mexico, but tested and optimized in the UK. I even think I saw one at the festival when I was over there. We're driving the pre-production version of the VUL 05 RR, the even more track-focused version. Somehow, the designers reduced the weight by 65 kilos and increased the power to nearly 400 bhp. Then they lowered the engine by 50 millimeters to drop the center of gravity and improve cornering.
Impressive!
They're pretty serious about the ultra-light part. The 05RR even has an option for titanium bolts, saving another 4.5 kilos. Perfect! There's a couple of other things you can help out with, if it's not too much trouble.
You're never gonna let me live that down, are you? Call me.
I just got my hands on a piece of Mexican racing history. Wanna see?
Of course! On my way.
Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Você chegou ao destino.
Today's episode of Mexican Automotive History with Ramiro is about the Baja 1000.
You are very perceptive, my friend. This dune buggy was the first car to race here. Let's take it for a spin. The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious race held in Mexico. Do you know how it all started?
I assume the Matthexxx has something to do with it.
Correct again. The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning. On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours, 56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a donor chassis. But I guess they wanted even more publicity because in April 1967, Myers decided to make an attempt at breaking Eakins' record. And it worked! Myers did it in 34 hours and 45 minutes, beating Eakins for more than 5 hours. The rivalry was known as Buggy Beats Bike in Baja. Sounds like something you did back in the UK, doesn't it? Matthexxx became an overnight sensation as a result, and suddenly they were friendly races all across the Baja. It wasn't long before they realized they needed something more organized. That was Mexican 1000. Guess who won the inaugural event?
Matthexxx?
You're on fire today! Yes, in 27 hours and 38 minutes. The official race was 100 miles shorter than the original route, but it's still impressive. The Mexican 1000 was later renamed to the Baja 1000 and is run to this day.
Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda.
We didn't do the full route, but at this rate you would have had a shot at the original record.
Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda.
I love that story. My abuela used to tell it to me at least once a year. Hey, come quick! Papa Fernando needs your help!
Okay. I'll be right there.
Uau, só faltam 2 aventuras. Qual vai ser? Tem uma moeda se for ajudar.
Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Recalculando a rota. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Em 200 metros, curva à direita. Curva à direita. Recalculando a rota. Em 400 metros, curva fechada à esquerda. Curva fechada à esquerda. Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda.
Oh, right. I get it now.
To be honest, though, it was me who needed your help, not Papa Fernando.
I can't fault that logic. Who are the other racers?
It's this new street racing crew that's been hanging around. I think they're here to see what you can do. Let's show them. Oi, he's eager. But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoint, just a finish line. So keep to the route and get there first. Like that! We're gaining! It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Production of the Beetle started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car. But a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us. And in '61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them to Costa Rica and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2003 when the last Volkswagen sedan Última Edición rolled off the production line and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. So loved was the Bocho that it eventually outsold the Ford Model T to become the world's best-selling car. And was the first to reach 20 million sales. Sure, other cars have staked their claim on that title in recent years, but none are so timeless and unchanged as the Bocho. Nice overtake! Don't worry, we'll set it up and go again. Toy, he's eager. But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just the finish line. So keep to the route and get there first. It's hard to overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that, all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Keep it up. We'll win this. Production of the Beetle started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car. But a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us. And in '61, Automex had assembled 250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official taxi of Mexico City, which is why you see so many of them today. It's funny. The first Bochos were imports, or CKDs. But in 1971, we were exporting them to Costa Rica and back to West Germany, Austria, Belgium, everywhere in Europe. It was a sad day in 2003 when the last Volkswagen sedan Última Edición rolled off the production line and went home to the Volkswagen Museum in Wolfsburg. Now that's more like it. Eso, Bochito, eso! So loved was the Bocho that it eventually outsold the Ford Model T to become the world's best-selling car. And was the first to reach 20 million sales. Sure, other cars have staked their claim on that title in recent years, but none are so timeless and unchanged as the Bocho. That is a great car. Probably the most iconic car in all of Mexico. Ay, es increíble que un auto tan pequeño deje un vacío tan grande. Adiós, sedan. Thanks. I'll call you when I've got that next one ready. I have a brilliant idea.
Another one. What happened to the previous idea?
This one is better. Meet me in town.
Em 200 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Recalculando a rota. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, curva à esquerda. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Em 200 metros, curva à direita. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Recalculando a rota. Quando for seguro, dê meia volta e retorne. Em 400 metros, curva à direita. Em 400 metros, curva à esquerda. Curva à esquerda. Em 100 metros, você chegará ao destino. Você chegou ao destino.
I have two cars here. A first-generation Volkswagen and a seventh-generation Volkswagen Golf. Made in Mexico for almost half a century. Sadly, they stopped building them in 2021. But we can still race them. What do you say? To make it fair, I will give you a chance to make an informed choice. Let's go for a test drive. And I've got lots to tell you about Volkswagen Mexico. Volkswagen Mexico headquarters are in Puebla City. It started production in 1967 with the famous Beetle. As we call it, the Bochos. VW made multiple attempts at replacing the famous Beetle with newer models, but all of them failed way short of achieving the production figures until the Volkswagen Golf came into play. The first generation was released in Mexico as the Volkswagen Caribe and had quite a few variations, including the Golf GTI you're driving right now. VW engineers, inspired by the Beetle GSR, designed and prototyped the Golf in secret as a Skunk Works project. Little did they know that the Golf GTI would become the hot hatch. Jump 40 years in the future and try the 7th generation? The 7th generation of the Golf first appeared in 2012. This version is the Volkswagen Golf R, R meaning race. This was the fastest Golf in the range, with a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds. Volkswagen Mexico produced all 7 generations of the Golf, totaling more than 2 million units over 44 years. In fact, a lot of Golfs you find in the US were built here. All right. Enough driving around. Let's go head to head, after you've had a chance to rest. I'm a fair man. I'll let you choose. Which Golf do you want to drive for our little race?